Welcome back to NoiseMap. I'm going to show you today a little bit about some of the other graphics capabilities of the software. Here I've loaded the demonstration model from the manual example, and I've preloaded the noise contours for the roads and the railway. I've added those two together to provide a combined contour. And I've then gone to create the 3D view by clicking on Calculate and Generate 3D Files. And it takes a couple of minutes to generate the 3D files, but since I don't want to spend time doing that now, I have already prepared the 3D view here. And you'll see it's very similar to the view on the screen of the plan view. So let's fly around this model and see what we can see. If I press M, then when I move the mouse I can fly around. Press the W key and we move forward. If I want to go faster, press Shift, and that gets a shift on, as you might say. And when I zoom in on this area, you can see the industrial site here with its haul road, and a railway here with an elevated line going over a lower down line over there. And we can see the fast bypass here, and actually this is the new road along here. And we can see that the receivers have been shown on the buildings with their noise level shown according to the ISO colours. So we can now go along. I'm pressing the W key to move forward, and I'm just moving the mouse to alter the direction in which we're travelling. So now we're going along this road up here, and you can see the receivers shown as red cubes. They're actually a metre square. So we can drive along the road and see the noise levels alongside the road. Of course, here we've come to the end of the model. Let's go back the other way. Let's go over here, and of course, as we can see behind the houses, it's a lot quieter. And then round the roundabout, it's quieter here, but there's some houses are noisier. Now press the Shift key to get a shift on, as you might say, and move forward quickly. And there's the road, which, as you can see now, comes up over the railway. And let's look back this way. If I press the S key I can move backwards, and the A key I can move sideways. And if I use the mouse I can go down into the railway cutting and see the road going over the top on a bridge. Then oops, I've gone under the road. Let's come back again. Go forward along the railway line. This is extremely good for checking that you've got your model right, and it helps to check in 3 dimensions, which of course is very difficult to do. And this model only took about 1 minute to put into a 3D format. See, the railway heights here look a bit strange, don't they? That height seems to come down too quickly. And that's one of the values of doing the 3D model. You can check the height of things, which of course is so important in noise calculations. So it's great fun to fly around And the 3D viewer, it's extremely easy. You just press create 3D files and there you are. And there are various other things we can do. We can go straight up and look at this in plan view from the top, or return to the actual perspective view here. And it gives us a very good idea of where the screening is and all sorts of things like that, whether we've got the heights of the receivers correct and whether we've modelled the bridges and cuttings correctly as well. So I do hope you'll have a play with that. It's very powerful. The other thing to mention is that the position of where we are is always shown on the screen, and that's where we are, that little circle. And if I move, can you see that pointer moves along? If I turn round, the pointer turns, so I can always see, there's the pointer, I can always see, and I can go in and examine an object that perhaps doesn't look right. So do have a go at using that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.